Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up today on The Young and the Restless, Maria breaks down to Nick Victor, enlists Adam's help with Y&R, and Sharon realizes her water is drugged. All products and services feature are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At the ranch, Nikki and Victoria pace as Claire sits on the sofa. Finally, Nikki asks if they agree to Claire's plan and kill Jordan. Could they actually pull it off? Victoria can't believe her mother is actually considering cold-blooded murder. Nikki thinks it might be justice. Victoria reminds her that she saved her life when she drank the vial of poison. Nikki thinks CLA is right, that Jordan will never stop. She's tried to kill all of them. It has to end. Victoria thinks they should let the authorities handle her. Nikki asked her to look at how that's worked out. She won't stop until they're dead, so they have to stop her first. Victoria doesn't want to stoop to Jordan's level. Claire says she could feel her aunt's evil. She will come after them again and again. Others in their orbit could be collateral damage. Nikki reminds Victoria about her sponsor Seth. Victoria says that doesn't mean they have to go vigilant. Nikki won't let Jordan anywhere near Claire if she has to put a stick AK through her heart herself. Victoria says this plan scares her more than anything. CLA reminds her that no one knows Jordan is out and no one will be looking for her. CLA informs her mother she can't talk her out of this at society. Victor thanks Adam for coming. Adam notes he said it was about I&E can't believe that bastard's back in town. Victor thinks he's the perfect person to take him down. Adam guesses this is because he teamed up with him back in the day. He's ashamed of that and hope they moved Dawn from it. Victor reassures his son and tells him he wants Newman Media to launch a full-scale attack on Ward, questioning the legitimacy of his release. Go after him. He wants him smeared to the point he's scared to be in public. Adam would love nothing more, but does you really think that will scare this guy away? Victor says it's only the beginning. Leave it to me. Nick goes to Sharon's house and updates Mariah that the police have footage of Sharon being kidnapped. They drugged her, threw her in her car, and took off. They couldn't see who it was, but they're going to check other cameras. Mara cries that it's good they have news, but the waiting is excruciating. Nick vows they'll find her and bring her home. He assures Mariah that Sharon is still alive. She's possibly being held hostage. Mara thinks Y&R is behind it. This all plays into Nick's theory that he's working with someone his partner must have kidnapped Sharon while he was with them. How do we figure out who it is? Nick doesn't know, but if they find that person, they'll find Sharon. Nick wonders if there was anything in Mariah's conversation with Y&R that might point to who his partner is. Maura says no, but she suggests it could be someone he met. Wells playing chaplain. Nick thinks they should get a list of inmates recently released. He gets on the phone and then tells Maura that Chance will put together a list to see if anything raises a red flag. He's hopeful this will lead to convicting Y&R. Maria asks if it's weird. She hopes that Y&R is innocent, as he claims. Nick asks why. Maura says because then none of this would be her fault if Y&R is guilty, and here because of her that guilt is overwhelming. It's unbearable. I don't want him to be guilty. I just hope it's not on. I hope to God it's not on. Nick cubs her in the sewer. Sharon keeps hammering away at the chain. With the black pipe, she jabs some more, and then cries in frustration, sipping her water. Sharon looks around, oh no, please, this is the same way I felt in Heather's apartment. She realizes the water is drummed. The PCP that was in my meds. She gasps at the ranch. Victoria wants Claire to take time to think about things more clearly. Claire says she's very clear about what has to happen, and she's prepared to do it. Victoria won't let her do it. Claire says she can't stop her. Victoria worries that Jordan will catch on, and Nikki concedes it's a dangerous game that could go wrong. Claire is aware, but she knows her aunt's weakness. All she has to do is convince her she's ready to join her again against the horrible new ones. Victoria is sure she won't buy it. Claire thinks she already is because it's what she wants to believe she's already laid the foundation. Victoria is still scared that Jordan will catch Claire in a lie. Claire will prove to her that she's her best student, and that this was all a grand scheme to be accepted by the Newans. Nikki warns that woman has a sixth sense. Claire knows she'll be all in. She'll be so busy congratulating herself that she won't see it coming. CLA will lure her into the con, and they'll have her right where they want her. They'll be able to put an end to this nightmare. Victoria states that she means killing her. Claire says using that word won't stop her. She'd be neutralizing her. Victoria refuses to risk spilling Claire's blood at society. Adam reminds Victor that Ion is very dangerous and psychotic. Victor grits that he will get that bastard. Adam warns if he's in town, he's got a plan. There are no weaknesses to EXP. Victor disagrees. He has a massive ego. He'll react out of pure arrogance. Adam asks, and when he does, Victor replies, I'll crush him like a roach. Adam is on board to help his father and the family any way he can. You know that I regret the moves that I made with Ion against you in the past, right? Victor nods. Adam tells his dad he'll always have his back. Victor appreciates that. He sigh and they bump fists. Victor needs to know no. When he and Connor are moving onto the ranch, Ion Ward is on the loose. He wants them all under one roof where he can protect them at the ranch. Claire tells Victoria she can handle whatever Jordan throws at her. She will make it clear that burning the Newman to the ground is her plan. She's sorry to say that word, but she'll do whatever it takes to make this happen. Victoria clucks that it's too risky. Claire knows how Jordan's mind works. Nikki warns the dynamic has changed between her and Claire. Victoria wants to take this to Victor. Claire says absolutely not. Victoria tries. Then let's talk to Cole. CLA says no, he'll want them to show mercy. They'll always be one heartbeat away from Jordan trying to destroy everything. CLA says they could have died because of her. This is her redemption. Nikki and Victoria tell her she's as much a victim as they were. Claire must do what needs to be done. I will walk out of here right now, and I will disappear until it's done. You won't be able to stop me. At society, Adam tells Victor that he'd like to make the move to the ranch as soon as possible. Victor's chuffed to hear that Adam and Connor asked Chelsea to move in as well. It was Connor's idea. Adam explains, and it doesn't mean they're getting back together. Victor tells his son this makes him very happy. Adam muses that Connor is so smart at managing his oaths, they just want to support him. Victor thinks they can't be too cautious with Ion out there and Sharon having disappeared. He updates Adam on Sharon's abduction. Adam sighs. He hopes she's alive. The more time that passes, the less likely it is. Victor hopes she's strong enough to hold on until they find her. Adam has to go say good make to Connor. Teases his father about stopping by for tequila and says he can't wait to take the creep iron down for good. Victor promises he'll never damage their family again. At Sharon's place, Muriel apologizes to Nick for losing it. Ian has broken so many lives, and now he's there again because of her. The guilt creeps up on her. She hasn't been able to talk about it yet, not even with Tessa. Nick assures her she has nothing to apologize for or feel guilty about. His hatred for the Newans goes back a very long time. You were a victim. Mariah cries that being raised by Ion, she still has nightmares, but then I wake up to this amazing life that I have, and it's all because of Sharon, her love, and her patience with me. She showed me what a real family is. The thought of that monster hurting her, we've got to find her. She has to be able to tell her every single day how much she loves her. Nick says she knows and R is not to blame for anything that's happened. They need positive energy, and it starts with them. Maria says he's right. Positive energy in the sewer. Sharon cries to herself that she has to keep a clear head. She has to get out of there for her children. Using the black pipe, she tries to pry open the padlock. It snaps, And she gasped. Sharon frees herself and stands up. She struggles to see as everything is blurry. She assures herself she'll get out of there. I'm going home at the ranch. CLA tells Victoria and Nikki that together they're smarter and stronger than Jordan. Victoria worries the danger. Claire says the danger is out there. She burned down herself and could go after Katie or Johnny next. Nikki doesn't think they have a choice, but if they do this, the three of them, they will never speak of it again. Are we agreed? Just then Victor walks in and asks, what are the three of you scheming? Victoria said she and Nikki were sharing family stories with Claire. Victor says that gathering from their expressions, they weren't happy stories. They're just worried about Ion. Victor updates them that Sharon was abducted and then excuses himself to go upstairs. Once he's out of Ursa, CLA asks, so are we?